Straight ahead, a pretty serious topic that this nation is now grappling with, as doctors at the World Health Organization in Geneva are holding an emergency meeting today about something that could apply to the U.S. and neighboring states. The agency's director is warning a swine flu outbreak in Mexico and the U.S. could turn into a pandemic, but it is too soon to say.
The viruses causing cases in some parts of Mexico and some parts of USA are genetically the same. This is an animal strain of the H1N1 virus, and it has pandemic potential.
From Los Angeles, CNN's Casey Wyans reports on the urgent threat.
Mexican health officials closed schools and universities indefinitely Friday to stop the rapid spread of a deadly swine flu virus that has killed at least 60 and sickened nearly 1,000. The majority of the deaths occurred within the past 3 weeks near Mexico City, where some people are now covering their faces with masks.
Peligroso. Dangerous. Just dangerous. And they don't have any information.
2 victims were from northern Baja California. In the United States, 6 cases of swine flu in Southern California and 2 in Texas are perplexing health officials because they involve people with no known recent exposure to pigs.
We don't know what the source of the virus is.
Each of those victims, aged 9 to 54, has recovered. The Centers for Disease Control says at least 1 case involved a person who recently traveled to Mexico. The CDC says preliminary tests indicate the Mexican virus is the same as that found in victims in the United States.
We do not have enough information to fully assess the health threat posed by this swine flu virus. However, scientists around the world continue to monitor the virus and take its threat seriously.
The CDC is not recommending travel restrictions to either Mexico, Texas, or California at this time. It says it's too early to determine if a vaccine should be developed. U.S. and Canadian health officials asked doctors to look for flu symptoms, especially among recent visitors to Mexico. They include President Obama.
Has the president been told of any risk to him or any of the people traveling with him when they went to Mexico City?
Nothing I'm aware of.
Swine flu is normally transmitted to humans through direct contact with pigs, but not from eating pork. The CDC says there have been some previous cases of human-to-human transmission. The CDC is recommending that people, businesses, and public officials begin preparing in case the swine flu outbreak does turn into a pandemic, which would mean the virus is spreading rapidly across different populations. The World Health Organization so far has not raised its pandemic threat level, which stands at 3 on a scale of 6. The WHO says the world is now closer to an influenza pandemic than at any time since 1968. Casey Wyans, CNN, Los Angeles.
And results